On the Goober SMP, I am known as a PvPer. However, that is not the full story. Before I got into PvP, I used to build. And so, with a new event taking place on the Goober SMP centered around building, I knew that I would have to do everything in my power to win. No, I am not talking about stealing or griefing from any fellow server members. Anyways, when building, there are a few things that would be necessary. To start, I need a block palette and a rough idea of what kind of build I would be choosing, which ended up just being a simple house, cause I ain't built for all that.
This is my super flat survival world, which I started in 2012. The entire 11-year journey.
Yeah, hell nah. Next, I would need associates to help in the effort. And I knew exactly who would be willing to help. Meet Richard. You might recognize him from my bullying my friend in SMP 1v1's video. And well, I knew somehow that he would be the perfect person to help. Honestly, day 2 was kinda boring. I spent the entire day just building, testing out different things, and grinding up some of the materials. With Richard, of course. Honestly, I think for right now I'm just gonna get 9 stacks of all the building blocks that I want to use. And then after that, I'm gonna move on to like building it in a creative world and like seeing
Oh, I'm
what
gonna
it
build it
looks
for
like.
my first time on this world.
Oh no, that's kind of tough.
I remove Warden Darkness and Shield fixes.
Okay, Pengu, you're fine. You're fine.
What?
Hey, Richard, bro. Bye-bye.
Dude, there was 3 copper golems that were like all weathered and couldn't move. They were all blue.
Oh, I saw
And
that.
I cleaned them off because Sushi these guys, and I cleaned them off, and I was like, now they are my children. And Sushi stabbed and killed every single.
Oh.
And now there's a copper block at spawn that says Pengu's children.
Oh.
The 3 best copper golems.
Now, what's a better way to build in a video than to make a little montage?
I've been trying hard to get your attention, but you know I'm good on the dance floor. It's your touch that eases my tension, nothing else. I wish I could do one when I'm on my own. I learn the steps to your favorite song. So imagine how I feel when I come and you're not here. You're okay, I'm like, yeah. Where are you? I'm right there. I've been waiting to share this time with you.
あと何時間でも撮りたいよたどたどしいステップじゃダメかな君に見会いたいこの気持ちが少しでやめないまま
I can never dance alone, alone. It doesn't feel so right if I'm on my own. Oh, I feel it's never with you. Oh, I can never dance alone.
踊りたいから踊ってるのいや君といたいから踊ってるの一人じゃつまんない日常がるついたこんな言葉が綺麗事じゃなくなるからもうマジで夢中四六時中一部だらし一生懸命自重欲も一緒なんつく君とアクセル一人でもいいけど二人のがいいかも夜明けがきと出たしだしや輝かしい夜はすぐ夢君に似合いすぎるこの街じゃ無気な言葉ばかりだぜ
I can never dance alone, alone. It doesn't feel so right if I'm on my own. Always feel together with you. I can never dance alone, alone.
曖昧すぎる感情に名前などあるのかななんだっていいけどさたかなり無駄にはしない何時間でも戻りたいよたどたどしいステップじゃダメかな君に似合いたいこの気持ちが少しでやまないまま
I can never dance alone, alone. It doesn't feel so right if I'm on my own. Always feel together with you. I can never dance alone, alone.
So, day 3 went well. I ended up only actually building for a grand total of 16 minutes. However, in those 16 minutes, I was able to add more details to the outside of the house. Alright, another day, another couple hours of my life building. See, I had already finished nearly everything I needed on day 3. All that was left was to fix some minor details. Now, I still have plenty of time left to build, roughly 6 whole more days, and yet it felt like there was something missing. If you couldn't tell, I was talking about building a basement. The palette for this section should stand out from the rest of the house, as I wanted this to be the highlight of my build. And so, I came up with this. Yes, I did use block palettes to find a few of the blending blocks. Sue me. And now, I shall get to building. The theme I was going for here was a more mystical feel, using the different blue blocks to make spiral patterns all across the floor. There were a few rooms I wanted to build. An entrance room, storage, potion brewing, and a bedroom. Now, obviously, for extra style points, I had to make a cool entrance. And so, I created this simple machine. See, by using a calibrated skulk sensor linked to a lectern with a 15-page book, you are able to force the skulk sensor to only go off if a sound of whatever level you select by using the book. The sound that I wanted it to pick up was the sound of armor being worn, which happens to be a level of 5. So all I had to do was flip the book to page 5 and bam! Fully functioning redstone door. And now there was only one more thing to do. Make it on the SMP.
Was it regret or just the weight of my cat? What do I carry the guilt of somebody else when nobody really seems to care? Now that I own what I own, and now that I do what I love, I'm missing all those people that knew I was wrong. From mind to mind, you jump and decide the perfect spot is mine, mine, mine. Knock, knock, is there anybody in there? I'm looking at your soul and it's all in splinters. Knock, knock, is anyone home? You'll never see me chasing or crawling again. You need a time out with them, I just give you not a chance. Feeling weak as the one in the state. We separate lives and open mind, I got no escape. What am I supposed to believe in? It's a war I can't seem to fit in. If I love I end up leaving, everything's here to deceive me. No, no one denying, a black cloud in black linings, bleeding just for garbage, I'm giving up on fighting. Knock, knock, is there anybody in there? I'm looking at your soul and it's all in splinters. Knock, knock, is anyone home? You'll never see me chasing or crawling again. You need a time out with them, I just give you not a chance. Feeling weak as the one in the state. The separate lives and both are mine, I don't know. You'll never see me chasing or crawling again. You need a time out with them, I just give you not a chance. Feeling weak as the one in the state. The separate lives and both are mine, I got no escape. escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft by each hour, and you overtake it. Every moment I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you why. Why you have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape parades you with a sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim that they saw you land and land to do the same, but they won't make it. Every moment I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Tell me there's an issue. I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why.
And now there was only one more thing left to do. Wait. And wait I did. A full 2 weeks. But now we can finally see if I won an award.